What is going on, Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Making sure we ain't got no lag tonight. So far, so good. Seeing everybody slowly booming in on the chats. What's going on, Jamie? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Hold on for 1 second. I'm back, guys. Some lag. That should do it. Stop all this lag. All right, here we go. Thank you very much, 007 girl. Appreciate it. Welcome to another edition of You Guessed the Joel Davis Media Network. It's your host, Joel Davis. Late night show. You know, we do it right after ABL. My dog, my partner, my mentor. Everything set up. If it's your first time tuning in the broadcast, thank you very much for tuning in. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to touch base on my favorite subject that I talked about on the call. Larry Elder just torturing and obliterating Charlamangethagod with the whole narrative of victimhood that they love to preach on the liberal Breakfast Club. We also going to talk about the case of Jared Brodigan. Now, there's been an update on that. This is the update of the hot thought ex-wife, as we call her on here. She is actually doing some legal maneuvers to keep from facing her day in court in the Sunshine State. We also got to talk about, oh man, we got a lot of things to talk about. Let's see here. What else we're talking about here? We're talking about a case out of Georgia. A woman, hires a hitman to knock off her husband because he wouldn't let her use their private jet or plane. Yeah, private jet. That's what it was, to go see the young man in the Bahamas. Let's see. And and all right, I'm back. Let me see what else we got on the news. Trying to see what else on deck we got. Let's see. I mean, that's really it. I mean, really nothing too much except for the FBI and Hunter Biden and all that stuff. So we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna find out what is going on. We also gonna talk about AOC and his debt. So let's jump in this story. First things first. Let's talk about this story right here. And Thomasville, Georgia. That ain't too far from me anyway. I'm gonna play what happened. I'm gonna read y'all the story and go from there. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into the crazy world of glacier gliding. I'm telling y'all can't make this up, man. Even if I try.
We have filed for divorce.
Okay.
Living in the same house. It's hell on earth, as you can imagine.
Okay.
But anyway, woke up this morning. We have travel plans to leave. And he's insisting that I don't go.
Okay.
And then I have my keys. He moves me out of the way, starts trying to unload my car. Tells me he owns the car. He owns the rights to it. Just got super aggressive, and that's when I called immediately because he's been physical before, and I'm just not.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about this. So this woman here called the cops because, what's up, bro? It's been a while that her and her husband is currently going through a divorce. Now, the divorce they are going through, this man has found out that she was being involved with another man who lives in the Bahamas. Okay, so she wanted to meet her boyfriend. She wanted to meet her boyfriend after, I guess, they're supposed to have been going on a vacation with the kids. And dude and the couple, they live in a $2.5 million mansion. This guy used to be some kind of footballer. I don't know if he was. Yeah, he used to be an ex-Auburn foot. No, I'm trying to see what. I think he played either football or soccer, but I know he used to be in sports. But Thomasville is a little small town and everything. But yeah, that's what she was having an upset about. She wanted to meet her lover, and she was very upset that she could not meet that lover. So let's continue with this web of lies this woman gonna spill.
Not doing that.
So are you just wanting to leave? Or is he supposed to be going with you?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going with our kids.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know that's what I was asking dispatch, like what y'all can do if there's even, but of course now he's inside acting.
I mean, I don't know what it is that you want us to do. I mean, if y'all have filed for divorce and y'all are going on a vacation, other than telling him he needs to calm down, I don't personally.
All right. Oh, you said you couldn't hear the atomic. Let me rewind then. I rewind from the beginning because you said you couldn't hear it. Let me get it up. I got y'all. Hold on. Let me rewind. Let me get it up a little bit. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, well, for the people that didn't see it, I'm gonna rewind it from the beginning because y'all know I gotta take care of the fans so y'all can hear what happened. at the call. So we can go to the beginning from the top, and then I will tell you in between the sound, in between the video, where we at and how we got there. Here we go.
Personally recommend you go on a vacation if together if so what's going on? Y'all are separated or what's the deal?
We have filed for divorce.
Okay.
Living in the same house. It's hell on earth, as you can imagine.
Okay.
But anyway, woke up this morning. We have travel plans to leave, and he's insisting that I don't go.
Okay.
And then I have my keys. He moves me out of the way, starts trying to unload my car. Tells me he owns the car, he owns the rights to it. Just got super aggressive, and that's when I called immediately because he's been physical before, and I'm just not doing that.
So are you just wanting to leave, or is he supposed to be going with you?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going with our kids.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know that's what I was asking dispatch, like what y'all can do if there's even, but of course now he's inside acting.
All right, first things first. They at the scene, they trying to analyze this thing, right? Because she talking about he's taking the stuff out the car, he don't want to leave. She hasn't told them why he's acting this way. She said, oh, well, we filed for divorce, and we supposed to go on vacation for the kids. But y'all already know that no one acts like that unless it's a reason, okay? And only 3% act like that if it's not a reason. That's somebody that's got some very mental issues. So that lets me know right there that this woman is already on that BS. But let's continue to see what she's going to say for herself.
I mean, I don't know what it is that you want us to do. I mean, if y'all have filed for divorce and y'all are going on a vacation, other than telling him he needs to calm down, I don't personally recommend you go on a vacation if there's an issue like that and y'all have filed for divorce.
Right.
I mean, it's obviously a hostile situation.
Right.
So is there a way that you can go without him, or? I mean, the best thing, what we're going to do is tell y'all that y'all need to separate.
Right.
I mean, has he put his hands on you that, have y'all been physically aggressive today? I mean.
No, just besides him moving me out of the way of my car to get to it.
Okay, what do you mean he moved you out of the way?
Like pushed me out of the way so he could get to my car and start unloading it.
Okay, we're going to need to talk to him then. Okay, so what's going on this morning?
So for the last 3 weeks, maybe longer, she's had her couples trip planned with her boyfriend to go to Key West.
Okay, but she just said you're going.
Key West.
It comes out. The husband like, it ain't about me. She want to go with her boyfriend to Key West. I told you, it's always a BS. She should have known that wasn't smart. Why you gonna call the cops? And y'all gotta be divorced, and you trying to use this man's stuff that he paying for. Lady, you tripping. Let's continue with this joke.
I'm taking my kids, my 3 boys, to the Bahamas this morning.
Our kids.
Our kids. Yesterday, she sent a message saying that she's going to change her plans and now get on the airplane with me and the kids to go to the Bahamas.
By
And when
the
we
way.
land, she's going to go to her boyfriend.
Elsewhere.
And me and the kids are going to our house. And I've told her I'm not supporting that. And you're not getting on the airplane. That can mess with the kids' heads. And it's just something we're not going to do. Well,
Now, I gotta admit, shout out to the dad. That's real man talk right there. Why would I allow you to get on a plane with me? We're supposed to be going on vacation with the kids, not with you to go meet with your boyfriend in the Bahamas. Because you're messing with somebody in the Bahamas. Quite frankly, you done made plans. Hey, I'm coming through, babe. Oh yeah, he's gonna be babysitting the kids. You gonna blow my back out for the rest of the evening. No. I'm not doing that. Not an expense for you. If he wants to see you that bad, y'all make arrangements. He come get you. You get him. Whatever. but you're not gonna use my resources. Yeah, she's trying to talk over too. No, he did it calmly. Nah, we're not doing that. Ain't got time for it. He did exactly right. I'm with him 2,000%. If my wife I'm with right now, and we supposed to be going to the Bahamas, and we got underage kids, young kids, and she busting out talking about when she get to the Bahamas, she gonna go see her man. And no, ain't the time for that. This family time. You supposed to be doing it for the kids. Crazy, man. I told you, even rich people got some fucked up issues. Let's continue.
50% of an airplane. She, on paper, owns 25 of that. And majority owner, the other 50% owner, and myself are both in agreement to not have her on the airplane. So 75% says, we don't want you on the plane.
That doesn't get over aggressive, push me out of the way, start unloading my car.
Push you out of the way?
Yes, at the back of the car.
Okay. Lindsay, I did not push you or anything.
He doesn't want me to go.
I raised the back to grab my kids' suitcases.
With a locked car.
So we could leave. That's all it is.
Oh man, shout out to this man. This dude is a national treasure. Shout out to this dude. This dude's a national treasure, man. God bless him. He was not going to allow this woman to go out here and use his company plane.
So what?
You heard what he said. He owns. I think his family owns 25%. He owns 50%. She only got 25%. 75% told her hell to the nah. So I appreciate you for that, bro. So now this happened in July, right? So 5 days after this happened, the mother of three was charged alongside her Bahamian lover Terrence, Adrian Bethel, who is 28, and accused hitman named Farron Nabold Jr., 26, scheming to murder her husband, Robert Shiver. Okay? Now, this is how they got found out about this whole thing about the murder plot. Okay. The same day, Lindsay allegedly told her Bahamian beau in a text, kill him. The alleged murder for hire plot was uncovered during the investigation of a break-in at a Grabber's Bar and Grill on Great Guanacod, which is over there in the Bahamas. And this is where her boyfriend Bethel worked. The police found a text message between Lindsay, Bethel, and Nubo allegedly discussing the hit. Now her husband filed divorce in April after he discovered she was having an affair with Bethel. Now she's an Alabama beauty queen, was released on August 9th on a $100,000 bond from the notorious Fox Hill prison in Nassau after 19 days in custody. She has to check in 3 times a week, wear a GPS monitor, and guess what? She got to stay her flying ass in the Bahamas. Gotcha! Just divorce the man. That's all you had to do. You only had one job, lady. Divorce him. He's worth, okay, y'all living in a $2.5 million house. I guarantee you that dude's worth about $20 to $25 million. You could have divorced that dude, probably got a little alimony involved, got you a settlement, baby. You probably could have got about 2 M's, 3 M's. You would have been straight. You could have been sipping on champagne, could have got your man to fly into the front of the Bahamas. and you could have kept your Bohemian thug. But no, you didn't want to do that. You didn't want that. You didn't want this Bohemian thug. You want him to do your bidding for you, him and his buddy. Well, guess what? They did it too. Cause now all y'all fucked up. They gonna give you the book in the Bahamas. You might well get used to it, baby. You ain't coming back to the States. Your kids gonna man, what a dump. I hope it was worth it. You know what'd be sad though? If she did all that and ain't never laid down with this man. If she ain't never laid down with this man and did all this, she really do need her behind good. Nope, they uncovered it before, but she was plotting to kill him. So that lets me know she must have went out there to the Bahamas with him on the trip. And I think that's how it all got uncovered. Yeah, he alive. He is alive, Lisa. He is alive. He's alive and well. But don't worry. Somebody gonna be taking care of his needs now. Because the next woman that get him, she gonna show what it means to keep a real one. She was dumb. Dummy of the year. Yeah, that's what they do, Tommy. These women like that, that's the modern women. They'll call the cops and make it look like you're violent, you're crazy. You know, you're the bad one. But at the end of the day, it comes out that you're not the bad one. You just got to stay calm and just tell the police what it is. And that's what happened with her. They found out that she was full of BS. Wait a minute, this lady is not real. This lady's a liar. Yeah, she's a liar. She know good and blame well that man was not going to hurt her. Yeah, I disagree too. Yeah, man. I mean, this is so disturbing. Exactly, Lisa. He would have paid her to go away. He rich. You don't think he wouldn't have paid her to go away? He would have paid her, probably set up a settlement for her, and her to have joint custody with him and the kids, with him and his kids, and that would have been it. And I don't even know why she wanted to divorce him anyway. Dude loaded. He look like he's a nice fella. Seems like he's not bad, but that's how these women is. You know what I'm saying? He's a football player. He keep himself in shape. I mean, that's what's wrong with a lot of these women, man. They can get the greatest guy in the world and will just shit on him. But when they get them thugs, them nobodies, them I ain't got nothing to show for, they love them. They give them the world. They want to change them. They want to mold them, and then they find themselves in this shit. Oh, he had a job. He tried to rob. He had a job at the Bahamas, but he tried to rob it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, 007. She wanted to be completely rid of him. She probably had some insurance on him too. Now, he probably is. Zenith Kane swore her new boyfriend might be a cuckold. He might be. He gonna be one now. Damn, boy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I wouldn't have went out like that. That's just me. All right, let's go on and move on to the next story. My favorite one of the day. I've been waiting for this one. All right, y'all. I'm finna show this one right here. I gotta show this. Y'all know what it is. So we are going now to talk about Larry Elder. So let's jump into that right quick. So if you don't know who Larry Elder is, Larry Elder is one of the
Have you ever heard of
influential black conservative minds we have ever seen in our lifetime. The man is a self-made man. He's never made any excuses. He's always been a champion for excellence, not only for the black community, but for all communities in America. It's a straight up great American. Well, he decided to go on the Breakfast Club. Now, if you don't know what the Breakfast Club is, the Breakfast Club is a radio show that plays hip hop music and talks about a lot of liberal stuff in the media, aka, oh yeah, Thomas Sowell too, of course. Also, they love to promote victimhood. So when you got a show that promotes victimhood like this right here, you have to, how can I put this? You have to be strategic when dealing with it because everything you say, they're going to try to twist it. They're going to try to make it seem like that you are out of touch. Now, if you listen to my man's Larry Elder. Larry Elder was prepared for this nonsense. Because of you being a conservative and you got to debate these people, you have to be prepared for the nonsense. Because the nonsense is coming. You got to be mentally prepared. Now, Charlamangethagod is the one that usually leads off in interviewing lately these candidates. Now, he's a good, interviewer to an extent, but he has a problem when he gets black, strong, male conservatives in the room. He likes to throw subliminals. Okay, he likes to throw subliminals towards either the middle or the end of the interview. Now he saved this subliminal to the end, and I knew that it was coming because he's just that type of dude. But I want you to see how mind blowing the mind blowing response of Larry Elder. And I'm going to play and break this clip down. If you want to see it in its entirety, you can go on TikTok and see it on the link. All you got to do is put in Larry Elder Breakfast Club, and it'll show you this clip. But let me play it, and I'm going to break down some of the parts that's important on the clip. Let's go.
the term nigga wake up call? No. It is an incident where a person of color forgets that they are up. It is an incident where a person of color.
We're going to pause right here.
No. It is an incident where a person of color forgets. It is.
All right, we're going to pause right there. Sorry. So, this is the NWUC. This is that woke mentality. They always love to say, your nigga wake up call. It describes an incident where a person of color forgets that they are of color and are reminded rather brutally by an unexpected act of racism. First and foremost, that is the dumbest, retarded, freaking definition or even word I've ever heard. Let's talk about it for a minute. Anytime anybody has gotten racially talked about, whether you're white, black, blue, or brown, you never forget about what race you are then or now. You don't have to be reminded. There's no reminder. Because that tells me that you're supposed to accept. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the $20 super chat for 007. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. You're telling me I'm supposed to accept being fucked up or being told that I'm fucked up because somebody is out here telling me that. No, I'm not going to accept that. That's bullshit. I know who I am. You know who you are. So if you telling me you're going to allow someone to talk to you like that, what's up, Jim? Then guess what? You do not deserve to talk about your heritage. You don't deserve to represent your heritage, and you don't deserve the right to be comfortable with your heritage. I'm being 100 right now. I've never met a person that got discriminated against or called a name that was not about their originality or where they're from or their origin or their heritage. And didn't be like, oh yeah, well, you know what? I got my European wake-up call. Oh my God. They called me this name here. Or called I got my Asian wake-up call. I got my Hispanic wake-up call. I got my white American wake-up call. No one says that shit. Because it doesn't exist. In fact, when a person does racism against you, that just tells me that the person that's doing it, they are not happy with themselves. They are ignorant. And you know what they say about ignorance? Ignorance is one of those things that is taught. Racism is taught. That's why ignorance and racism go hand to hand. It's taught. Just like the media doing right now, teaching our young people that racism against white folks that put in the work to have a better life is all of a sudden racist. Asian people putting in the work to go to school and be successful is racist. Why the fuck is that racist? That just lets me know that I need to work just as hard as they do. I need to put in the work. I need to get it out the mud. Because last time I checked, not every white person, even though white people are the majority in the US of A, the majority of US of A did not get a platinum spoon in their mouth. Name me one white person that was dirt poor or middle class that had a platinum spoon in their mouth. Just woke up with the motherfucker. Oh my God. I don't have to do anything anymore. No one wakes up like that. Stop that shit. No, I'm not. No, you know I'm not lying. Let's continue to this master class of how Mr. Elder schools this young grasshopper.
No. It is an incident where a person of color forgets that they are of color and are reminded rather brutally by an unexpected act of racism. Have you ever had any of those?
Oh, brother.
I'm just asking. You think you've ever
Well,
had
I'm acutely aware, Charlamagne, that I'm a black person, just as you are a black person. And when Joe Biden insulted you by saying, you ain't really black, we don't know whether or not you want to vote for me or vote for Donald Trump, it seems to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part. How dare this guy come in here and insult you, a black man, and tell you you got to think a certain kind of way? I'm amazed that you weren't mad about that.
I'm not gonna say
Got him. Man, when he hit him with that, damn, when he hit Charlamagne with that, Charlamagne didn't know what to do. You see how I was like, when you try to trip someone up and you get tripped, oh shit. He probably was looking at his brain and his notes. God damn, they didn't tell me this shit. You looking on that computer like, man, what the fuck? I'd have been. Why didn't you get offended? That's what I want to know too. Why didn't you? I got offended. I don't even vote Democrat no more. This the idea of someone telling me that if I didn't vote this certain way, that I am not black is an insult. That's like these trans Ku Klux Klans running around here telling y'all real natural women that you're not a real woman if you don't do this or that for your man. What? No, that's not how it works. Okay? You are who you are through your DNA, your genetics. So if you genetically DNA, biologically black, white, blue, brown, girl or boy, that's what you are. Zatoa's case said this space for rent. Well, see, Zatoa, listen, Charlamagne didn't know what to say. Charlamagne had to do some backup. He had to do some backup. I'm for real, because he don't know how to handle that. He ain't never had nobody come at him like that before. You know, Charlamagne used to getting everybody tripped up. I mean, he tried that other dude, which I don't even like, Remick or whatever his name is. Me and AB on the same page on that dude. I think that dude is so fake that's running for president. But this dude here, you not going, listen, when it comes to Larry Elder and Candace Owens, you're not going to trip these two people up. These two people have put in the work. Good to see you this evening too, kids. Too relevant, man. Glad to see you, man. Yeah, you're right. They're full of non-smart people, MAGA, because they do bullying tactics. See, when you're not that smart in politics and you don't know the economy levels and you don't do deep research like that, you bully people into liking what you say. You get loud and you get offended and you get all your neck rolled. And then that's how people be like, all right, I don't want no smoke. I just go by what you say. Or they shut down, or they'll, walk out the interview. But I'm glad that conservatives are standing up to these fools. Let them know, bruh, we're not no on kiss ass people. We are real. Man, $20 for Kid Relevant, man. Appreciate you for the $20, dog. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. 24 in the building, man. We ain't had that in the night in a long time. That lets me know that we're doing it, man. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Tina. Miss Tina, I'm sorry. Oh, Miss Tina, thank you. I'm sorry. Man, it feels good to have everybody tonight on here, man. Let's continue. How old boy gonna respond? I'm gonna run it back a little bit, and then I'm gonna see how he gonna respond. Hold on.
I'm amazed that you weren't mad about that.
I'm not gonna say it upset me, just like I'm not letting you upset me. You know what I mean? I don't tend to get upset over things like that. But what I did.
Okay, you see how he said, "Well, I'm not gonna let you upset me." How is he upsetting you? How is Larry Elder upsetting you? Is he upsetting you because he's hitting you with facts? Is that what it is? That why you're upset? I know that's why you're saying you're not gonna let him upset you, because he's stinging at you in a way that you have been thinking about that for a long period of time, but you didn't have the balls to do it, because at that time you was in the negotiation talks of taking over the Breakfast Club, still having your podcast on the side, and you didn't want them to bring up about that girl that you took advantage of that was underage at the party allegedly. That's still been going on since the early 2000s. That you pray that nobody talks about. You know, that young girl, Jessica. Yeah. That's what it is. And that's why when this happened, you didn't know how to respond. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to let you upset me. Buddy, you upset. You've been upset. There you go. That's what he is. Now, for the liberals, there you go. Ace Coon, call him Charlamagne. He ain't lying. He is not lying. He is not lying. Because that's the behavior of coolness right there. When he should have addressed that issue with Biden. Because Biden, look at that interview with Biden, which shout out to ABL played that something tonight if he was on his show. He ain't showed Charlamagne no respect. He didn't give a damn about Charlamagne working hard as a disc jockey from little small Charleston, South Carolina, on the little suburb / hood black community of Moncks Corner. He didn't give a fuck. He looked at him as one of them Negroes. What he treated him as. That's what he treated him as. And he didn't do nothing about it. Nothing. So, yeah, I'm glad that Larry getting in his ass like a bike with no seat. Let's see what else Larry told this jackass.
Well, you just not talk about a nigger wake-up call, and it seemed to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part.
A wake-up call on your part. Let's keep going.
White guy coming here who also said, by the way, about Mitt Romney, because he didn't want to put more regulations on Wall Street, going to put y'all back in chains. And Joe Biden has lied for decades about his civil rights record, claiming that he desegregated movie theaters and restaurants in Wilmington, Delaware, when he didn't do any of that. He lied and said that he tried to visit Nelson Mandela during apartheid South Africa. He did not. And he came in here and told you aren't even black and let you think a certain kind of way. It seemed to me that should have been a nigga wake-up call for you, but it wasn't, apparently.
Shout out to Larry Elder. This man needed a round of applause. I mean, for real, y'all. I mean, for real. In fact, you know what? This thing was so good, he get more than a round of applause. That man get a cheer. I get a cheer, boy. I mean, he got into that ass. Man. Charlamagne now is literally 0 to 4. I think he's 0 to now 3 when it comes to conservatives. I'm serious. That's where he at. He just needs to stop. You need to stop, bro. All right. Thank you, Miss Tina. I appreciate you too, honey. I'm trying. We'll see. Whatever God got in store for me, we gonna rock with it. But yeah, you can't do it, man. You can't knock the truth. And I'm glad he did that. So shout out to Larry L. Listen, I know we say we shouldn't go on the Breakfast Club, but I'm glad. Because if you go on the Breakfast Club comment, let's look at the comment section while we at it. Yes, I'm glad we're talking about this tonight. But we need to look at the comment section of what he got in this masterclass. The comments. Oh my God. Let's look at the Breakfast Club. Comments. Oh, we about to get it in. I'm surprised they ain't took the whole interview down yet. Nah, they ain't took it down. We about to see. I don't want to hear him. He's annoying. All right, so let me get this right here. Let me copy it. Let me paste it onto this. We're gonna cue it up right quick, as my boy say. We
Morning,
queuing it up.
everybody. Is
All right. So we about to look at the comments because the comments are pretty good. Now, this is again a liberal talk show. And when I show you the comments of what this man they saying, it's about to drive y'all crazy. 24,865 comments. Let's look at some of the comments that these young folks and old folks are saying. No system, no white man, no police officer will ever stop me from living a happy, successful life. Was great listening to Mr. Elder. Democrats want to give you something for nothing. And when you're trying to get something for nothing, you almost always end up getting nothing for something. Wow, that's a powerful quote. His dad was a good man that raised a good man. Bless you, Mr. Elder. I'm not black, I'm Latino and grew up in abject poverty in the projects. I'm now in my 40s and can testify that good parents, discipline, hard work, and personal responsibility has made me a successful, happy man with a beautiful family of my own. Larry is 100% right. Look at that shit, man. I ain't seen not one negative. The ignorance of the Breakfast Club being put in its place by a well-educated black man love to see. What? Look at that. Look at that. And then I'm going to change it to the newest. Let me see. Because, you know, somebody might say, well, somebody might say something. Look at that. Still, lost cause. I mean, woo. Man, it's crazy. Man, that's damn. Man, oh man, it's crazy. I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, they ain't got no negative. This is probably the most. Oh, hit the zoom. Let me hit the zoom. Hold on. I do it, bro. I got y'all. We about to zoom it. We about to zoom it in. Look at that. All right, now that should be better for all y'all. Look at this. Look at the comments. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but positivity. I mean, you got a few that said something negative about him, but he just killed him. I mean, she killed him. I mean, he killed him. I mean, whoo! They better not get Candace on the show. I think Larry did it. I think Larry did a good job, man. God almighty. I mean, this is crazy. You're right. They probably did ran away. They can't defend that. The man was hitting all the points. I mean, look at what's going on in Black America right now. Look what's going on in America right now. Man, right now in America, we are at the worst point in family unity. I've been looking at the research because y'all know I'll come on here day in and day out and give y'all all the knowledge that I've obtained as a freelance content creator. I call myself a freelance content creator, giving y'all real news. The homes of fathers are getting slimmer by the day on all races. It's not just black races no more. It's not just Latinos. It's not just freaking Indians that that, barefoot Indians, the Lumbee tribe. It's everybody now. Asians, white people, everybody is being fatherless in these homes now. A lot. And why is that? And I tell you why. Because we live in a society where feminism has taught young girls that it's okay to go out here, spread your legs, have a baby out of wedlock, and don't have the daddy involved. Or get all the money from the daddy and keep the child away. All right, Atomic, thank you for hanging out, Atomic Tabasco, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And that's where we at. That's why we got so many young people doing so many crimes out here. We ain't had that many, man. It used to be a time that we did not have. Kids did not act like this. They did. I remember a time growing up that when fathers were somewhat in the homes or involved, even the ones that were divorced, they heard that their daddy was getting called, they would straighten up. Now, there ain't no daddies. There's no granddaddies. Look at the grandmamas. Y'all look at the new grandmamas today, man. The grandmothers today is shaking that ass. They ain't trying to be around no kids and try to help no kids. You got grandmamas trying to freak the young ones. Think about that. You got grandmas out here in their 50s and their 60s saying they want them a young boy in their 30s or their 20s. You know I ain't lying. Yeah. They don't. And Amanda, you're right. It's to get to live off the daddy government. Not only just that, they also doing it because, like I just said, feminism has came in and whipped ass. We ain't never had this problem with feminism. Never. I remember the real feminists, man, the real feminists used to be about empowerment of women, taking charge and taking care of their children and being their husband's backbone when their husband was down, sick, or going through a mental stage in his life. Fast forward now, shit. Women take feminism to a whole new level. Yeah, they love a sugar mama. The young guys go for it and get taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You got this woman in her 60s or 50s giving you some of that lovey for a little bit of money, and you jokers love it. They do it, and they a kept man. I'm sorry, I don't want to date no old ass woman for no damn PlayStation and shit like that. I'm good over here, baby. I'm good. Don't want that. Don't need that. Even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't, man, fuck all that. No, I'm good. Oh man, I hope no comments been. If your comments getting blocked, go ahead on the Rumble. I got I put the link in there right now so y'all can go on Rumble. Hold on. Let me put the link in there with the and then y'all can follow me on Rumble if you got a Rumble. Give me 1 second. I'm finna handle that right now. This is the link to get to where I'm streaming at. So if you get anything blocked, y'all just jumped on that. Oh, okay. I'm making sure y'all. But here's my Rumble link where I'm at now, where I'm streaming. All right, let's go ahead on here and let's just jump back into. Let's get on focus, baby. All right, so we done talked about oh boy right quick. We done talked about the murder plot. All right, let's talk about this right here. I've been telling you that I've been following this story, and I want to keep y'all in the loop because a lot of y'all are fans of this story, and we're going to be talking about the story of Jared Brodigan. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with you 110%. Magga, you know how we get down, dog. You know me and you, we stay agreeing on real shit. So if you haven't been under a rock or anywhere, um, Jared Brodigan was the Microsoft uh, executive that got killed back here 2000 and I want to say 21. I believe. Yeah, back in 2021. His wife and him was going at it. His ex-wife and him was going at it about custody of their kids. He had moved on and got remarried. She got remarried. And by the way, she got remarried to this Spanish dude. This dude is short as baby shit. This dude is nothing but 5'1". Now, Shanna Gardner is tall. I can tell that she got to be about 5'9", maybe 5'8". I know she's a taller woman, but this boy is 5 feet even. This dude was so short that when they arrested him on the body cam, he had to hop. They had to help him hop down off the truck bed. Like, dude, short. But anyway, this short little midget um decided to have his new wife, ex-husband, killed, allegedly, so they could she could have custody of the children. Now, they arrested her husband. He didn't crack, he didn't talk, he kept his mouth shut. But the whole time, the guy he hired, Mr. Tenen was talking. Tenen like, yo, man, I'm gonna tell you it all. I mean, he got a sweetheart deal. He ain't gonna get that much time. But Henry Tenen, his 60-year-old ass was talking. Listen, man, I ain't trying to get a buttload of time. These people had me to do this, whoopity doo. That's just it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Why? I don't know why women like that do that. Now you know that that woman is probably gonna be a dangerous woman in the end. When you see a woman that was with a strong alpha male, and then she turns around and goes with a short guy, like a little short midget like guy, that lets you know something. She trying to find somebody she can control. I mean, for real. For real, for real. But let's jump into this. So after her arrest this week, his ex-wife now is fighting extradition. Now, this is crazy. They said that usually that most people don't fight extradition. Most criminals they go ahead on and do the extradition so they can get there to the local lawyers or whatever lawyer they hired that has license in that area or that state, can go there, they can meet with them, and they can get started on the case immediately. In this case, they saying this could put her right there in jail because they seeking the death penalty. Why is the concept starting to become common ex-spouse plot and murder? Because a lot of these women on 007, especially, I've seen a lot of women doing this, they don't like to be rejected. They don't like that when they can't get their way. Look at the woman in Thomasville, Georgia. She plotted to kill her husband because he wouldn't let her use the private plane to go fly to her man in the Bahamas when she's supposed to be spending vacation with the kids. This woman here wanted to kill her ex-husband because she didn't want to share custody of the kids with him because she didn't like the custody arrangement. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of women out here, man, that's baby mama terrorists. You know, they don't, if they can't get their way, they just gonna kill your ass. They ain't gonna try to work it out with you. They just going to kill you. Sad but true. I mean, look at what else has happened in this joint. They also said that refusing or fighting interstate interdiction may be fruitful in very limited circumstances, but often it only serves to prevent you from fighting your underlying case. Delaying the process, this may potentially inhibit your local lawyer from preparing a good defense under underlying charges. So that's what she's doing. She trying to hold out. Now, she goes back on the 14th of September. So she fought extradition. Now, maybe the 14th of September, the family be done secured somebody down there in Jacksonville, where she got in Duval County, where she got to play the case. Now, this is her husband right here. Let me zoom this. Hold on. Oh shoot. All right, that's the husband right there. Her new husband. That dude was already arrested when they was on vacation in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Now she tatted up or whatever. She's a workout. She's a gym, always going to the gym and all that type of chick. But look how short this dude is over her. She towers over him. For real. So I'm quite sure he probably gonna squeal because now she's fighting extradition. I told you what I would have done if I was him. I would just go ahead on and tell the truth. Listen, man, she did whoopity whoopty do, but for me to tell you all of that, what she did, I want a deal. I want a sweetheart deal too. My man said arm tattoo, gross. I don't know. Tattoos look good on women that I say that ain't on that bullshit. Now, unfortunately, she on that bullshit. So, oh yeah, well, she gonna look homely and plain because her parents own Step It Up, so she got money. She can look nice when she want to. I seen it as a adjustable 6 in pictures and stuff, but it ain't gonna matter now because I'm telling you now, they gonna get her ass. She done messed up, bro. Now you trying to fight extradition? Shit ain't gonna happen. Hey, you going to jail, babe. You going to jail. Going to jail. Hell, she didn't even let his twins come to his funeral. That's how much of a baby mama terrorist she is. That when I knew right then she guilty. What woman don't let their kids go to their dead father's funeral? A baby mama terrorist. See what else we got, y'all. So DeSantis in the GOP league. I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion about DeSantis in a minute. I heard a lot of people say that DeSantis campaign is not. Hold on.
Your campaign said the other day that the knives are out for you at that debate.
Hold on,
I got to ask you about that. Plus, I got to ask you, I know it's not your campaign, but never back down.
Okay. So I'm trying to pause this. I don't want to play it. Sorry. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. Everybody want to know why the DeSantis campaign is not going as planned. And I'm going to tell y'all why it's not. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's because, like I said before, and I said it again, DeSantis should have not ran this time around. He should have waited until 2028. And not to mention, too, DeSantis can be purchased. I've always felt that way. I don't give a damn how much he did for Florida. It's Florida. It's the government. I mean, it's money, but it's not big money like that. When you're a president, you meet with suits now. See, the suits couldn't control Trump, but they can control a guy like him. What up, Maurice? And another reason why his campaign is not going as planned because he ain't got nothing exciting going on. He ain't got people trying to put him in jail. He don't have that. He don't have that it factor. Trump got it all. Trump got people trying to keep him, trying to put him in jail, trying to thwart him, trying to destroy his name. I mean, DeSantis don't have it like that. He just don't. Sorry. I mean, you ain't got people that's every week in the tabloid saying your wife is gonna leave you. Oh yeah, Melania is ready to leave Donald J. Trump. She's already said she's tired. That woman ain't going no damn way. A woman, if she wanted to leave, she could have been left. She ain't going no way. Think Melania gonna go to somebody else and have Trump? Hell no. She hanging in there to the long haul, baby. She gonna get that money. What's up, Del? Yeah, man, I'm doing one of your late nights, Del. I don't never do that, Mo, in a while, but I've been. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said before, DeSantis, no, I mean, 007, they are loving. Now, he loves his wife. I've seen the interviews. I've seen DeSantis and his wife over the years. Y'all remember this woman just overcame cancer. So, I mean, she's probably not loving because she's probably upset because everything she do, she's getting criticized. But hey, this is what happens when you're trying to be a first lady in a race where your husband really ain't got no room to run. I'm telling you, DeSantis should have waited to 2028. I still say it to this day. 2028, he would have been good. But unfortunately, this is what he want to do. So if I was DeSantis, I'd drop out. He needs to drop out. Like, real talk. I would, after this debate here, I would drop the fuck out. Because it ain't going nowhere. It's not. That thing is slow moving, baby. Slow motion. But that's my personal opinion. But anyway, that's how he talk about the leak. I'm not hitting on the leak. We talked about the leak tonight. Let's see here. Anything else? Man, Jimmy Carter, man, still kicking. Jimmy Carter gonna be 180 years old for his ass now. Oh my God, Trump ain't showing up to the debate. Why would he show up? Trump don't need to show up. Trump got other things going on. Trump is not going to the debate. Trump is trying to prepare for his case. I want to see what's going to happen. I'm trying to figure out, is Trump going to the debate? Oh, okay. So Trump haven't signed the pledge. Love it. Okay, good. But then they can debate themselves. Yeah, what Trump got a debate for? What did Trump got a debate for? Everybody know what Trump about. Trump ain't got a debate no more. I'm already a Trump supporter. I'm about to buy another Trump hat soon anyway. Yeah, Vic can't beat Trump. Man, I don't even like Vivek. I don't like that dude. That dude's a damn. I've always felt like he was a comedic million in disguise. I won't be surprised he a plant from the liberals, bro. I mean, he already got ties to Soros. I'm good, man. If you got ties to Soros, I don't need to deal with you. I don't want to talk with you. I ain't got no conversation for you. Nah, man. Vivek is the last place. I'm telling you now, you get Vivek in there, Vivek mess around and be brought by the suits. He'll be a Biden 2.0. Oh, man. If it came to DeSantis versus Biden, I got to go with DeSantis. But I just know that DeSantis will do good for the country, but I know it's not going to be to the extent that Trump would do because DeSantis is going to be bought. They're going to let him do with so much, and then they're going to come with that suitcase of cash because they know he can be purchased. They can't purchase Trump. How can you purchase $2.5 million? $2.5 billion, excuse me. Man is a billionaire. You try to buy him, you gotta buy him like with billions. They ain't got it like that. You gotta pay him like you paid what they call that joker? That country. You gotta pay him like you pay Ukraine. You gotta drop billions on billions on billions. Oh man. Alright, so I'm finna wrap up for the show tonight, but I'm about to share with y'all a heartwarming thing this week that had happened to me. This week, which was yesterday, was the anniversary was my little brother's birthday. My little brother would have been 33 years of age. If you haven't heard about my little brother was in the military at 19 in 2010 and committed suicide. It's a topic that I didn't want to talk about, but now I'm comfortable talking about it with everybody because I feel like that he would want me to share that. One thing I can say is that my brother was an amazing person. I got 19 years to be around my brother. My brother was like my best friend. This man looked up to me when nobody else did. He was the first person to believe in me. He's the first person I could actually say that felt like I could do no wrong. I was like his superhero. You know, I was his big brother. You know, and it don't get easy, man. It really don't. It don't get easy. Um, you know, my brother could sing. The man could do poetry. The man could draw. The man could play the guitar. He could play the piano. He was a very gifted soul. And I remember like it was yesterday. If you look at my story, if you remember my channel, I break down my whole story of what happened with my brother. I was out here living my best life at the time. Someone would say in the military. I just got into port, and my brother tried to call me, and this always affects me. You know, that's why I think now I try to make it adamant to answer calls from my loved ones and get back to them as soon as possible. I didn't pick up that phone and answer my brother because I was watching a movie with friends, with my homeboys, and at the time I felt like I could get back to him later. Well, wish I would have picked up the phone because he was calling out for me to talk to him, and then he couldn't get in touch with me. He went on Facebook, wrote his suicide note, and my brother, they found him dead 20 minutes later. So it gets to me when I get these phone calls, and I think about that sometimes. But I used to think about it every time I get a call late at night. I used to be edgy because I was like, damn, could that be somebody else in my family that needs me, a friend or somebody, And yeah, it really took me some time, man. Um, took a long time because people don't know, man. When you got a connection with somebody, like your brother, your little brother, man, it hits different, you know, because me being a big brother to my little brother, I always felt like I was supposed to be his keeper. You know, he went in the military because I went in the military. If I wanted to be a freaking bank robber, he would have been a bank robber. And for some time, I held a lot of guilt. Yeah, you're right, Jim. You're right. It's not my fault. I held a lot of guilt. I felt like that it was my fault that my brother did what he did. I felt like it was my fault that he went in. I struggled with that for a long time. But one day, um, I don't know. I guess God or somebody came and spoke to my brain in my lowest point and said, it's not your fault. Everybody has a due date. And the way your brother's due date was something that you cannot control. So that's why I don't play around with mental health. That's why I try to tell everybody to help your fellow man. A lot of people, don't understand that mental health is real. You know, um, runs in my family. My mom has it. I have my mental health issues. I'm bipolar, manic depression, um, PTSD. I have to take my medication every day, and I fought as hard as I have to keep myself sane, and it's not easy. I've been going through some things personally, within myself. But the thing that keeps me together is I know that I got people out here that love me. Not only just my wife and my family, but you guys. Um, y'all what keep me together. Y'all what keep me striving to not give up. If it wasn't for this outlet, this YouTube thing, I, I mean, dude, I'd probably be one of the most depressed mugs there is. Besides with cooking. I mean, y'all have really given me a lot of uplifting. And for the people that just joined to check out my channel and my journey, I appreciate all of y'all because it was only yesterday, man, that I first turned on this camera. Wasn't this camera, but my first uh, stream of being a conservative, really getting into it. And I thought that I would never be to this point where now I have 8,000 people that tune in to check my ass out. I have people like ABL shout me out. I have people like Black Conservative Perspective will come to my channel sometimes and say, "Hey man, I'm checking on you. How you doing?" It's that kind of stuff. Jericho Green, man. Whoever thought Jericho Green of all people, I got his number on speed dial, whoever thought that? So I've came a long way. Um, Again, I'm not a perfect person. I have my issues like everybody else. I have my vices. I have my struggles. But I do know this. I do stand for making sure that the world is a better place. And I do stand for us all living together as one, as a family. And for us to be able to do that, we gotta keep our eye on the goal. So either way it goes, y'all, I want to say thank y'all so much for giving me this opportunity to talk to y'all. I love you guys. Again, thank y'all for all the donations. We greatly appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. Um, and it felt good to be able to give y'all a moment of myself because, you know, a lot of these content creators get on here and try to play like they fucking perfect. But, you know, I got emotions like everybody else. I got losses. I have trauma. I have it all. But I just hope that this will let someone resonate in their soul. If you got someone out there that needs you and love you, please, man, take the time when they call and talk to them. Take the time to check on them. Take the time to appreciate them because today is not promised to nobody at all. To nobody. So always remember that. So I love y'all. And please share this broadcast. Follow me on Facebook. Yes, somebody asked me where I'm at on Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook. I got 3 Facebook pages. I don't know how the hell I got 3 Facebook pages. I just know I got 3. 2 of them is going to be Joel Davis Media Network. Any of those, follow that. And then the other one is going to be Joel's News and Views. That's my biggest one. That's the one that's got all of the content tonight on Facebook. You can share that on your Facebook pages, or other pages, or your social media network. Now, my Instagram, I got to change up. Oh, man. Thank you for the $50 super chat, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. God bless you, man. God bless you. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I've been on Facebook for a minute. My Instagram, I shut that down because your boy was getting in some bullshit with the Instagram. Wasn't healthy for the marriage, so I had to do what I had to do. So I don't have an Instagram anymore. I got to update that. Twitter's shut down. I ain't fucking with Twitter like that no more. I still got Truth Social. I still do Truth Social from time to time. It's not as heavy, and I still on Gab Social and on mine. So that's where I'm at now. Thank you very much, Amanda. I love y'all too, man. I really do. Thank you, Z, for the $50 super chat, man. But anyway, just share with everybody, man. Tell everybody where we at, and y'all keep the support up. Hopefully, I can be like Jericho one day and tell y'all that I have quit my job and I'm working from home and doing this full time to give y'all what y'all need. Again, please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all so much. Please stay safe and don't let nobody compromise your integrity. Y'all know what it is. Taking my black ass to bed.